Hello friends, today we have a very special story, the story of Prophet Ibrahim, also known as Abraham. This is the story of how he broke all the idols in a town. Once upon a time, many years ago, in a faraway land, there lived a prophet named Ibrahim. Now Ibrahim's people worshipped idols, made these idols out of stone and wood. They thought these idols were gods, and would pray and make offerings to them. But Ibrahim knew these idols were not gods. They couldn't speak or hear. They couldn't help anyone. When Ibrahim looked at the people and felt sad, he wanted to tell them that these idols were not real gods. One day, Ibrahim went to the people and asked them, "Why do you worship these idols? He can't even hear you. They can't even speak. Can an idol that is made by human hands be a god?" The people didn't like his question. They told him to keep quiet and just mind his own business. So Ibrahim decided to show his people that these idols were not gods. He wanted to prove to them that these idols were just pieces of wood and stone. They could not speak, could not do anything. Ibrahim said to himself, "I will break these idols and show my people that they are not gods." Now, Ibrahim's people were having a big celebration in the town. They had decorated the temple beautifully. They had put their best clothes on their idols. Then they all went out to the market and left the temple empty. Ibrahim quietly entered the temple. He took an axe in his hand and started breaking the idols. He broke all the idols one by one. But the biggest idol, he did not break that one. He just rested his axe on it. By the time Ibrahim had broken all the idols, the people returned to the temple. They could not believe their eyes. All the idols were broken. They were shocked and scared. They asked each other, "Who has done this? Who broke our idols?" Ibrahim was still standing in the temple. He said calmly, "Your biggest idol must have done this. After all, it's the strongest one." The people thought about this. It was true that their biggest idol was the strongest, but how could they ask an idol? How could they ask a dumb piece of wood or stone? The people felt ashamed. They had no answer. Slowly, they started to understand that Ibrahim was right. Their idols were not gods. Then Ibrahim told them, "O people, don't you understand yet? These idols are not gods. Only one God is worthy of your worship, and he is the Lord of all." The people finally understood their mistake. They realized that Ibrahim was right. Those idols couldn't hear their prayers. They couldn't help them in any way. They were just wasting their time and worshiping the wrong things. That day, many people left their old ways. They followed Ibrahim and became his followers. And so, through his courage and faith, Ibrahim showed everyone the right path. He taught everyone that we should not be afraid to speak the truth. We should not be afraid to break the idols of evil and sin. We should have faith in one God. And most importantly, we should always follow the path of goodness and truth. So, dear friends, let the story of Prophet Ibrahim remind us to always seek the truth. Be courageous in our beliefs and have faith in what is right. And now it's time for some fun. Can you think of a time when you had to be brave and stand up for what you believed in? Maybe you stood up to a bully at school or spoke up against an unfair rule. Share your story with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your acts of bravery. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting stories. Remember, be brave, be kind, and stay curious. See you soon.